YouTube, we're back and we are taking a look at the Walther UZI pistol. And I just found out these are discontinued. Walther also discontinued this in the rifle form. I found this out because I went to grab the specs from the Walther website. And although this firearm still lives on the Walther website, they've removed the picture and the description. So usually that's a bad sign. And doing a quick Google search, I see these listed as discontinued Walther models on several sellers' websites, which explains the pricing. The regular price, I'm not sure the MSRP, I'll have that here in a minute, but the regular price, for instance, this particular website I'm looking at now, regular price would be $4.99, special sale price $2.49. And since they've come out, I've only transferred a couple of these in both the pistol and the rifle form, and here all of a sudden I got a bunch of them in, and I was wondering why, and it looks like it's because they have been drastically reduced in price due to them being discontinued. Have you owned one of these? Do you know someone who owns one? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Leave your comments below. So it says semi-automatic gas blowback operation. They call this a black metal receiver finish on this particular website. The sight, it's got a rear adjustable for windage sight, you see here. And the front sight is adjustable for elevation up here. It's got a grip safety and a manual safety on the side, and comes with 120 round magazine. Polymer grips on here. It weighs almost 4 pounds. It's got some heft to it, and that's without a loaded magazine, which although it wouldn't add more, it's definitely going to add some bulk sticking way out there. So the original UZI SMG, or submachine gun, was updated and modernized many times during the years since its development half a century ago. The UZI pistol version is a very popular firearm for bodyguards and many groups guarding heads of state and executives worldwide. The UZI pistol is also widely used by military and law enforcement special forces operators. Over 2 million firearms were produced since its creation. Walther is the exclusive, or was, the exclusive manufacturer of the UZI semi-automatic pistol as a tactical rimfire replica. All dimensions are held to original specifications where possible. This is the only genuine UZI tactical rimfire replica available in the world, or was. Now, it's possible that this thing will simply be imported by someone else. The first companies that come to mind would be ATI or GSG. Maybe IWI can hook up with them, I'm not sure, but they're going to be they're going to need someone to import these in, and I'm just not really sure who would do that. Since they came out, they haven't really been the hot seller. They're big, they're heavy, and they're not 9mm. So I like the look of this. It definitely looks a lot like the micro UZI. If you're familiar with the UZIs, there was the regular UZI, which was larger than this, and then there was this one, the micro UZI. And if you're looking to get a real micro UZI, or by real I mean a semi-automatic version made for the consumer market, you can get them with the box and the paperwork and everything. They're going to be used. And the last time I looked, these were going around $1,000. So to pick up a scale replica that shoots .22 long rifle, for plinking, or you could use this to defend yourself. It is a gun. Or just to have it as a conversation piece, or collect it before they quit completely importing them in and they disappear from the shelves as a new firearm. This is something you may want to pick up. Now, I notice it doesn't mention if it's a threaded barrel or not, and I don't believe it is. Now, the Uzi rifle, the 22, what's important to note about that is it's actually modeled after the larger Uzi. So this would be the micro Uzi, noticeable by the trigger guard there. And the rifle version is a scaled replica of the original larger Uzi. So I haven't owned one of these, and I don't have any experience with them, but curious to know, how do you feel about it? Leave your comments below. I'll give you a tour here of this thing. It cocks on the top, so you pull that back. It's a blowback design. It's got a huge bolt. I mean, you can see it's pretty big. You've got your rail under here. You could put a flashlight, laser, or both. And I don't think there's anybody making grips for this thing. It says it's got polymer grips. It looks like it's the original Uzi micro Uzi grips may or may not fit this, but I don't think you can get them. I don't think anybody makes aftermarket grip for this. As far as barrels go, assuming that this, I think this would twist up. Yeah, so this is just a shroud. The barrel's actually underneath here. You can see it down in there, and it looks like you could just twist this off, and you'd have a little bit of a thread there. I'm not sure if you need an adapter or not before you suppress this, but more of a novelty item, a range gun, if you will, just due to its weight. I mean, not as much because of its size. This would be a pain in the ass to carry even if it was light because of the size, but you could do it. It could be done, but the weight's really what's going to keep you from carrying this. But if you're looking for that nostalgia factor and you want it in a brand new firearm, grab these before they disappear. Because I do not believe that they will be imported by anybody else. I think this will be the end of the IWI Walther Uzi as we know it. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what it's going to be like in your hands if you're ordering one online. I know a lot of you guys transfer your guns in, purchase them online to save as much as you can, and of course avoid that state sales tax. So a lot of times you don't really get a chance to see it up close and personal until it gets to your dealer. Now, as far as the construction of this thing, it being that the price is so low, you think it would have a cheap feel to it, especially because a lot of parts of it are polymer as compared to the original. I would say, I mean, it doesn't feel as cheap as you would think. It definitely is much different than an original micro Uzi as far as the fit and finish and the quality of construction and the type of materials used. But all in all, for $250, not a bad deal. There's worse you could spend your money on. So again, if you've got experience with one of these, leave your comments below. I'm interested in hearing how you feel about them and whether or not you enjoyed your purchase. If you've still got it, is it reliable, accurate? Let us know. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We've got over 13,000 subscribers at this point, on our way to 14,000. And make sure you hit that bell button. That'll give you those updates each time we go live. And you can actually comment on these videos and ask questions or request that we show a particular part of that handgun. So, as always, again, we appreciate you watching these videos, and stay tuned for the next one.